Okay, look, you're gonna have to bear with me here, because this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I thought we were doing great.
What we are is going in different directions. You want to settle in. I want to move on.
I suggested dinner and one night at a lodge. How does that imply a lifetime commitment?
I want to quit before any real damage is done.
Okay, Siobhan. Don't insult my intelligence. Because there's more going on here than what you're saying.
It hurts me to watch you build yourself up for something that's not going to last, and you and Brenda can't last.
I'm just asking your permission for Morgan to be in the wedding. I'm not going behind your back. I haven't even talked to him yet. If you don't want it to happen, it won't happen.
This whole wedding shouldn't be happening. This is going to bring you nothing but pain. Sonny, Brenda is lying to you. She's playing games with you.
I'm going to marry Brenda. I'm going to marry Brenda. You don't have to like her. Could you at least show her some respect?
You sure these results are accurate?
Well, Jerry wouldn't have tampered with them. He wanted us to believe that he was a Balkan. This obviously proves that he's not. He's not related to Alexander, and since we know that Alexander is the Balkan's son...
So we're back where we started. No idea who the Balkan is, no idea where he is.
Except we do know that he's after Brenda.
Who is Alexander?
Why are you asking me that?
You just mentioned his name.
No, I didn't.
You're lying, Miss Barrett. The jury will see right through you.
Then don't put me on the stand.
Opposing counsel can and will subpoena you. And I can't protect you unless I know the truth. So you will need to tell me.
Look familiar?
That's not the syringe I gave you.
Correction, the syringe that you passed off to me when you almost got caught trying to inject sodium pentothal into Robin's IV.
Okay. What do you want?
See how you'd react?
That's not funny.
It's a little funny. Patrick came by my place, he knows. By the way, he's got it all figured out.
Well, yeah, because you keep coming by here acting like you own me.
Relax, I covered for you. But you might want to give up any prospect of you and Patrick being romantically involved. He thinks you're criminally insane.
Okay, you know what? I have done everything that you've asked, so you need to call it even and let me go.
Why would I do that?
So, seems like you know everybody in town, Dr. Niles. So who's your friend?
Dr. Lee, yeah, hey, did you get my message?
I'm assuming this is about the fertility reconstruction procedure.
Yeah, I thought I may as well get a little bit more information on it.
Well, as discussed, it's new. And there have been some good outcomes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I get this procedure, assuming it works, I may be able to get pregnant and carry a baby full term.
All right, so let's just rewind a little bit here. We were on our way to the bedroom, and then Lulu showed up, and now you want to walk away? Am I missing something here? What happened? What scared you?
He started to realize that maybe you need more out of this situation than I can give you.
situation. That's what we're in? Can't even call it a relationship?
Because it isn't. Now that we've settled down and we're not dashing all over the world trying to save each other's lives, I've had a chance to think things through.
That's bull. I'm not buying that, Siobhan. You're gonna have to be honest with me, okay? What spooked you? Huh? Was it the green card marriage? The old boyfriend back in Ireland has been calling you? What?
It's a bit of both, if you must know. But there's no reason to go over chapter and verse. I want to make this as quick and painless as possible.
Or you could just tell me what's really going on.
Oh, I see. You don't like my answer, so that means it's a lie.
What is this? What are you doing? You're starting to freak me out a little bit here. I mean, the connection that we have is real, okay? I felt it. I know it is, and so do you.
I told you from the beginning not to take it to heart. We were never meant to last very long. A clean break will make it less painful. I know that you're still hurting from what happened with Elizabeth.
What? Why? Why are you bringing that up? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, nobody comes into a relationship in a perfect state. I mean, my past has nothing to do with us.
Looky, you're rebounding.
And you're deflecting. Like, you know this doesn't make sense.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for a cop who's got 2 kids to raise, who's still hung up on his ex-wife. I only stayed around this long because I was hoping that we'd get back to the way we were in Ireland.
When I was pretending to be Ronan O'Reilly?
The truth is, maybe it's Ronan that I want.
I don't want to keep fighting about something we can't resolve. So,
Neither do I, Sonny, but if you marry Brenda, it's going to destroy your life, and I'm just trying to stop that from happening.
Brenda and I are going to build a life together. That's what we're going to celebrate. That's what this wedding is all about. I just want all my children there, including Morgan.
Okay, well, the closer they get to Brenda, the more disappointed they're going to be. I'm telling you.
I appreciate, that you're concerned about me and our kids, and you feel like maybe something could happen if Brenda and I fall apart. That said, you causing trouble just makes you look petty and vindictive.
I see.
I just want permission for Morgan to be in the wedding.
What if Brenda were hiding something?
What if Brenda we're all hiding something. If Brenda and I make a mistake, that's our mistake to make. It had nothing to do with you.
Right.
But you didn't tell me if I have permission or not.
It's Morgan's call. I won't stand in his way.
All right.
You know what else?
I appreciate that.
I'm not going to stand in your way either. And just don't encourage Morgan to spend lots of time with Brenda, and don't play up the whole stepmother thing. Brenda's your mistake. I don't want my kids to pay for it.
So you were right. Jerry Jacks was a diversion. The Balkan arranged to kill him in front of a witness.
The whole thing was staged.
Well, either way, he tried to throw us off course, and it worked.
So while we were thinking the Balkan was dead, what was he doing? Was he getting closer in? Was he trying to find another angle to come at us?
I don't know. This guy's a ghost. We don't know what he looks like. We have no reliable profile. The only thing we do know is that he's Alexander's father, and he's coming after Brenda for killing his son.
Okay, and if your part of the cover comes out, you're going to be a target as well.
Yeah, I understand that. So what do we do?
We make sure the truth never comes out.
Anything you tell me is protected by attorney-client privilege.
There's nothing more for me to tell you.
I don't like surprises. I don't want the opposing counsel to know something that I don't.
They won't.
So you're saying there is something that they might need to know?
I'm sorry. You are really confusing me.
If you have a lapse like you just did on the stand, and you mention this mysterious Alexander, I will need to know who he is. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. You are on trial, and I am just your attorney.
He was overly charming. We both raced cars and motorcycles. We had a lot of hobbies in common.
Then what was the problem?
I found out that he was in business with his father.
I imagine his father loved him very much.
Well, I'm sure that he did, but his father was also a criminal. And when I found out, I broke up with him.
I take it the breakup was not well received.
No. He stalked me. He followed me to New York. He cornered me in an alley. There was a fight. I killed him.
It'll be a really simple service. Allie's parents have invited everyone who knew her from school and from the equestrian center. It'll just be really low-key. We can even stand up and talk about Allie if we want.
Well, she was your friend.
Allie really liked you. Anyway, it would look weird if you didn't come to the memorial, especially after you saved everyone after the crash.
I found a cell phone signal, that's all.
You and Molly climbed up the side of a ravine covered in snow in the complete dark.
Yeah, well, Molly was great that night. She's the real hero.
Allie was the one who figured out how to start a fire, so she's a hero too. And I think she'd want you to be there.
Okay, maybe I'll just send your parents like a note or something.
If you're there, I don't have to explain everything. Please, Michael, I need you.
Okay. But don't talk about what I did that night, okay? And don't expect me to stand up in front of everybody and say stuff about Allie.
Okay. I really wish you could give school another chance. Taylor would love to be friends with you. And a lot of girls at school think you're really cute and mysterious.
Okay, I'll take you to the memorial. Can we just leave it at that? Look, I gotta get going.
Are you going to see Abby?
Look, I know how you feel about Abby. We don't have to have this conversation again.
So I'm supposed to just pretend like it's okay for you to be chasing after a stripper who's at least 10 years older than you?
Abby's been a good friend to me. I'm just trying to be a good friend to her, okay?
What happened?
It's complicated.
Does it involve money?
Can you give me a little more credit than that, please? Look, I respect your choice to date Taylor. I wish you'd respect my choice to be friends with Abby.
I just don't think she's good for you.
I know. Right. Let me know where the memorial is and I'll pick you up, okay?
Yeah, I need